cruise day. I am so excited today to board the Holland America Volendam. This is going to be an interesting day because I have never been on Holland America before, and I have never been on a ship this small before. It is the smallest ship and the oldest ship in the Holland America fleet. I will bring you along with me on every port. This is a 7-day Canada and New England cruise. Today, obviously, we are leaving from Montreal. So it's about 11:15 and I have until noon to check out of my hotel room. The Holland America app has told me that check-in starts today at 12 p.m. So I am gonna finish packing everything up here in my hotel room in Montreal and then head over to the cruise port. It is walkable from here, just a few blocks right down towards the river. And I've already seen the ship this morning because I woke up super early and I went for a run down by the river, and she's looking beautiful and I'm very excited to go board her in just a few minutes. So not used to cruising with anyone besides Virgin Voyages and Norwegian. Those are the two cruise lines that I have cruised with in the past, and that's all I know. So today's going to be a fun experience, and let's get this show started. So excited. Just got on board and rooms are ready, so I am going down one flight of stairs so I don't have to wait for the elevator. All right, port. No fish on the floor like on Norwegian. Well, this will do just fine for 7 days. Got a nice big window, and wow, I'm really close to the water out there. Okay, so it's definitely, you can tell it's an older ship. But look, I got a little curtain separator here, a couple of hooks, comfy couch, nice chair. Get some work done at that desk. Television. And it looks like they've got drinks for purchase, probably little teeny tiny drinks. Look at that. How cute. And then some full cans of soda back there, water. And minibar products are not included in the beverage package, and there's an 18% service charge. All right, pretty standard for most cruise lines. It is definitely not something I'm used to get my key card after I board the ship. It was in a little envelope right outside my cabin. All right, let's check out the bathroom. And it looks like this is where all of my lights are controlled. So there's no buttons in here to indicate if you want your room cleaned. So you would stick this into the door lock, and that will tell your room steward that you want your cabin cleaned. All right, bathroom light. Okay. All right, no shower curtain. That is a big plus. Nice shower head. So you have shampoo and separate conditioner, and then shower gel. That's nice. This is nice to have separate instead of like the all-in-one. Got towels and a nice size sink and some shelves. Shower cap. And then soap. Ooh, and lotion. All right, I like that. Norwegian does not offer lotion. Neither does Virgin, the other two cruise lines that I've been on. This is good. I have no complaints, no concerns whatsoever that this cabin has any issues. All right, so I think I need to go explore the ship. Okay, there is one thing that's missing, which should have been a sign when all the bottles were out on counter, there is no mini fridge. No fridge in this room, and there's plenty of space for one, let me tell you. I think I read online that you could request one to be brought to your room. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go do all that. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I really like having a fridge in my room. Okay, so anyway, I'm done in the room, and I'm gonna wait till my other luggage comes to like unpack, but I kind of want to go explore. All right, this is my view. So what I'm looking at right now is actually the refueling barge, I believe. So I am pretty close to the water line, but I think this will be a really nice cabin. Nice big window. Could use a tad bit of cleaning, but that's fine. Off I go to explore. Good time, because when I boarded, there was like nobody in line. I mean, getting on the ship, there were definitely a lot of people in line inside, but it went so quick. Everything was digital. It's like they took a picture of my face and I just tapped the screen, and it was like 5 seconds to get on the ship. It really went so quick. So you got to go through like a passport check 3 or 4 times, and then a couple of stations. And then that's it. You go through security and you're on the ship. So I am still very much getting my bearings. I think I'm on deck 3 or 4, but it's an outdoor area, and they have all these chairs that are, some of them are in front of cabins. So I think they call them lanai cabins. They have a door, like a balcony door, a sliding door that opens directly up out onto this deck. And they each have 2 chairs designated for their stateroom. So it's pretty cool. I would have loved to have one of these, but they were sold out. And there are no like really regular balconies on this ship. They only have what they call a veranda, which I think is a suite, and then these lanai rooms. All right, it's getting loud. The one question I do have, what is the muster drill like on Holland? On Norwegian, you just scan your key card at your muster station when you get on board, but I don't think it's the same. Maybe I'll ask. Okay, I'm heading up to deck 4. I see some public areas. All right, I have filmed almost everything. Make sure my microphone's not covered. I've filmed almost everything on the entire ship except for the very top deck, which I'm heading to do now, and the Lido Market, which is what they call the buffet on this ship. There's not a whole lot to film because it's not that big of a ship. So I got most of it, and I'm outside now on the aft part of, I think it's deck 7 or 8. This deck has the main pool, which is one of the unique things about Holland. Boop. There's a ship. The main difference on Holland when it comes to the pool deck is it's covered. And there's a retractable roof, and I think that is pretty cool because you can still use the hot tubs, you can use the swimming pool, and it's covered. There's lots of seating in there, comfortable seating, as well as tables to eat, so you can bring your food out from the buffet and eat out by the pool. There's nobody in the pool and there's nobody in the hot tub, and I'm like, I should just go put a bathing suit on and go get in the hot tub, be the only person in there. So I'm just taking this opportunity to film everything. I did go down to the little coffee shop on, I think it's deck 5, and coffee is all included with my drink package. I upgraded to what is called Have It All, and on Holland that kind of includes everything. It's sort of like Norwegian's Free at Sea, but you purchase it after you book your cruise. It comes with surf, Wi-Fi with access to like social media and basic website, and then you get 1 specialty dining, $100 shore excursion credit, and the drink package. And the drink package does include coffee, specialty coffees, and then bottled water, I believe. And then I think it's drinks up to $15, something like that, and then you get 15 drinks, all drinks, so whether it's specialty, coffee, alcoholic drinks, or whatever. I think you get a max of 15 drinks per day, because Holland is owned by Carnival Corporation, and that is the same on Carnival, 15 drinks per day, whereas on Norwegian there is no limit. So slight difference there, but I mean, I'm not going to drink 15 drinks a day. I'm a one coffee a day person usually, and there's no way I'm drinking 15 alcoholic drinks in a day. So I have no problems with that. But all right, so there is a pool on the back of this ship here. It's a beautiful back area, and I can imagine that as soon as we get nice weather, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of this space with lounge chairs back here and a great view off of the back of the ship. Yeah, this is an awesome spot. So I'm going to go do a little bit more filming of the ship spaces on the upper decks, and then I think I'm done with the ship. All right, so this is the retractable roof right here that looks down over the pool deck. And so this just slides back and opens up when the weather is nice and lets the sun in for enjoying the weather when the weather is nice. But right now you can see that it is enclosed. Pretty cool idea. The only concern I have is that they consistently open it and keep it open when the weather is nice, or do they err on the side of caution and tend to keep it closed more often than open? So I do like me some direct sunshine, but a very neat concept. So it looks like this is just a big viewing area, and wow, what a view of Montreal. All these buildings that I didn't really see because I spent my time over here in the old city area of Montreal while I was staying here for the day. So I think directly below me is what they call the crow's nest. And that's supposed to be sort of like an observation lounge lookout area that has lots of glass windows. So I'm going to go down and try and find that. Just got back to the cabin. I had a little bit of a lunch on the pool deck. I got some tacos. They were pretty tasty. I'm back to the cabin now, and my luggage was delivered, so I have all my bags. I think I might unpack, at least hang some things. Sail away party happens in about an hour on the aft pool deck, although it definitely is raining. It's coming down pretty good out there. Because I went running this morning and I've walked all over this ship, my feet are feeling it, so I just want to give them a little bit of a break. And then it is sail away time. There's a solo travelers meetup, I think at 6:30, that I may try to check out. I'm looking forward to seeing what the crowd is like tonight, this evening, as I wander around the ship. So I went up to the pool deck to check out the sail away celebration. There was some dancing and music, but it was pretty low-key. So it's a little bit after 6 o'clock now, and I am going to try and make it to this solo travelers meetup. They called it a singles and solo meetup. It gives me a little bit of pause because I don't want to be mistaken for single, which I am, but I'm not looking to mingle. Let's just be clear about that. That is not why I cruise. That's not why I'm here. I'm not looking for other singles. I would be happy to meet other solo travelers and be friends. And so anyway, I will go to that probably. But a couple of observations I was thinking about that I wanted to add to this video. It is very warm on this ship. I have been sweating like sweltering hot since the second I stepped on board. The other observation is, and let me see if I can show you, these two plugs, which I have my adapter plugged in here, but European plug, US plug. These are the only two plugs in the entire stateroom. The only two plugs, the only two outlets. There are no USB outlets that I can find, and I have looked. There's nothing by the bed, nothing on either side. So what I did do is I brought, luckily because I did my research ahead of time, I brought an extension cord. So I have 3 more outlets here, and then my European adapter has 2 USB plugs and a US plug. And if you're traveling from the US and you don't bring an adapter, you'd have 1 outlet. So just FYI. Okay, I am ready to go to the solo meetup. It's a little bit after 6:30. The captain came on and made a really cool announcement. One of my favorite things is listening to the captain's announcements. They are so passionate about their job and so excited to share information about the ports and where we're going. Ready for dinner. So finally found the floor length mirror here. Wearing a white top and my green flowy pants. But yes, there is one floor length mirror that I have found in this cabin. So I am off to go see how what a solo meetup looks like on Holland America. So we'll see. Well, that's a real bummer. So I went to the solo travelers thing and I was the only person there. But the lady was so nice and she told me all kinds of stuff, and we're moving. Alright, so I came outside. It's actually nice and warm. I'm gonna go see if I can catch some of the sail away from outside because the crow's nest is still closed for a different private function this time. So outside I go to watch us sail away.
story of Holland America Line. So let's start with the Holland part. Now, this is the Netherlands, And I know it's confusing, but the Netherlands is not the same as Holland. Holland is actually just a province. And technically, it's two provinces, North and South Holland. So why Holland America Line?
I am back to the cabin and it's 11:10. Before I tell you what I got up to this evening, I want to show you what I came back to in my cabin. For one, turn down service. Norwegian and Virgin have done away with turn down service. It's not like a thing anymore. So I don't expect to come back to my cabin and anything have changed. But actually, look at this. Little tote bag for Holland 150 years. How cute. I guess I get to keep this? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I would assume so, but that's really cool. And then a little like necklace thing. It says shopping at sea, which, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna wear that, but that's nice. And then I have my breakfast menu that I can do room service if I decide to, and then my tomorrow schedule, daily schedule for tomorrow. So, plus the bed is like ready for me to crawl into with all the decorative pillows gone and the luggage thing that was here is gone. So, turn down service, what do you know? Something I have not seen in a while. Went to the Solo Travelers meetup and I was the only person there. And I showed up late, and this poor woman was holding a sign that said Solo and Single Travelers Meetup, and I'm the only one that came. Only one, because I stood there and talked to her for like 15 minutes, and we chatted about Holland and where I should go to watch Sail Away, and is it common that there aren't any people that show up? And no, usually there are people, but what she said was this cruise has a lot of groups, which if you've seen any of my earlier footage, the Crow's Nest has been closed all day for private events, which I'm bummed about because I want to check that space out, but I will get to do that later in the cruise. So on to the evening. So I went to dinner and dinner was really good. I wasn't that hungry, honestly. I mean, I ate lunch at like 2:30 late today, so I really wasn't hungry, and they brought bread and the bread was really good. These soft dinner rolls, so tasty. So I didn't do a starter, I just did a main dish, and the main dish was like a spaghetti with eggplant and vegetables, and it was very good and tasty. No dessert. And then I rushed pretty quickly to the theater because I wanted to see the presentation for the 150 years Holland America Line start of the company and through the years. It was really interesting, and I had no idea that Holland had used their ships during World War II to transport thousands and thousands of soldiers. So it was a very storied history, very interesting. A lot of stuff I didn't know. It was very well done. So I really enjoyed that. It was about 45-50 minutes long. And then immediately after that, I went to listen to some live music, and then I roamed around and listened to live music all over the ship and really enjoyed the live music. The casino is packed, so I guess that's the thing to do in the evening. But I did sit there and listen to the live like house band, and there were people dancing and, you know, really getting into it, and that was a lot of fun. Tomorrow we are porting in Quebec City at 7 a.m. and I have a walking tour at 10 o'clock a.m. and I'm a little worried about the weather. I do think the weather is not supposed to be great tomorrow, but it is what it is. I have a rain jacket and an umbrella, so I'm sure I'll be fine. That is tomorrow, but as far as tonight, it is time for bed, so I'm gonna pack it up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Meredith, and I bring you videos all about solo cruising, which I am very passionate about, and I am so glad to have you here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to get notified when I release new videos, because I have so many more fun trips coming and lots more that I've already done that you should go back and watch if you haven't already. With that, I will say good night. Thanks so much and happy cruising.